beautiful souls, and welcome back. And yes, we're feeling better now, so now I can be a little bit more energized and excited and happy. And we are at step 9, which is our second last step in the series. So if you've come this far, well done for sticking around so long. And in this step, we're going to take that future vision that you worked with, and we're going to turn it into some actionable steps so that you have a strategy that is suited to you moving forward so that you can make the change you need in your life. We've gotten rid of the old stuff. We've created a new foundation for you. We're setting up your inner voice. We're keeping that programming going for the next 33 days. And now we've created a new vision for you. And now we need an action plan. We need action steps and a strategy, and this is where the coach in me kicks in. So you've got a future vision, and my future vision was, when I was in your hall, was about being able to help people and being a voice for God. And so I decided, what am I going to do? I said, okay, well, now I'm going to get serious about my coaching. So that was my very first action step, but geez, that's a very big action step. Okay, so I'm going to take even one step further back than that, and we're going to break that down into even smaller steps. So I said, I'm going to get serious about my coaching. So what do I need to do? I said, okay, I need to establish a business for myself. I need to establish a brand. I need to establish a media presence. I need to get my knowledge out there. I need to go and do these things in order to establish myself. And I thought, okay, well, this is building a new business because this is quite a big deal now, all right? So yours might not be as big as mine. Yours might be, okay, well, now I've decided I'm going to recommit to my marriage, so I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to, twice a week, I'm going to initiate sex with my husband, and I'm going to tell my husband that I love him 5 times a day, and I'm going to make a point of messaging my husband 3 times a day. And the action steps you're going to define are very much going to come from the areas of concern that you had in the beginning and the future vision focus that you have moving forward. So if your future vision is about being the best mom you can be, your action steps are going to be around being a mom. And what could that look like? Well, that means I'm up an hour before my kids to make sure that their breakfast is cooked, and I make sure that I've got time to help them with their homework every night, or I make sure that I'm around so that I can watch their homework, but I don't let them get reliant on me. Okay, whatever it is that you have decided, while you have this upswing and momentum, you are going to make a list of to-dos. Please divide the list of to-dos into 3 lists. Things that I can do today, things that I can do in the next week, and things that I can do in the next month or long term. Okay? Whenever you need to do something, you go to those lists. All right, and you do something. Always start with something that you can do today, even if it's making another list of things that you're going to do today, okay? Because there's joy in crossing lists off. Then, if you've done all the things you can do today and you can climb into the list things you need to do for the week, then do that, and then do the same for the things you need to do for the month. And you're going to keep this cycle going to give yourself forward momentum. So once a day, and now would be a great time to think about a time of the day that you really are usually available and you have sort of 5 minutes spare. Maybe it's the first thing when you wake up in the morning. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take your phone and I want you to program in a recurring message to go off at the same time every day for you to check and update the 3 to-do lists. So you always have an idea of what to do next and where to go next. And even when you don't know what to do, when you're feeling that overwhelm, when you're feeling that craziness, you know what you already thought about previously that's going to keep you moving towards your goals. Because as long as you are moving towards somewhere, you're not going to be falling over. So the key to keeping what you have built over the last day or couple of days going is now to keep up with the forward momentum. So once you've created your action plan list and you've got everything going, then come back and we're going to wrap it all up in the last video, video 10. I look forward to seeing you. Unicorns out.